Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
First, it was the military, then police, judges, intelligence officers and civil servants. Now tonight, Turkey's President Erdogan has sacked 15,000 teachers and more than 1,500 university deans, purging all those he believes are loyal not to him, but to the man he blames for last Friday's attempted coup. In total today, 24,000 public employees have been dismissed in Turkey. Our international editor, Lindsay Hilsum, joins us now from Ankara. Lindsay, how far can this purge possibly go?
As far as President Erdogan can push it. I am amongst his supporters again tonight. He's told them to come out on the streets every night until Friday. This purge was planned. He'd been trying to do it for a long time, and the coup has provided the opportunity he wanted. They are what he calls, or what he says are, Gulenists. Fethullah Gulen is not a well-known name in Britain or elsewhere in Europe. It's a very well-known name here in Turkey. He's a cleric, exiled in America. He does have a huge following. He has schools, he has universities, he's a wealthy man. President Erdogan and he used to be allies, but 3 years ago they turned against each other. And President Erdogan now says that Fethullah Gulen has a parallel state, and that is what he is trying to destroy. So, 15,000 teachers. They're not behind the coup, but they happen to follow Mr. Gulen. 1,500 university deans. Then we have 9,000 people from the Interior Ministry, people from the Religious Ministry, from the President's own office, from the Prime Minister's office. It goes on and on. They're all losing their jobs, and we don't know what will happen to them next. Today also we've had extraordinary new images of the coup attempt itself. Maybe they give you some idea of why President Erdogan is so angry, maybe why he is so nervous. Some viewers may find these pictures distressing.
It was the most symbolic attack of the failed coup, when rebel Air Force helicopters fired on President Erdogan's palace in Ankara. Today, the Turkish presidency released CCTV footage of the moment rebel tanks ploughed into the crowd of people who had gathered in support. After dawn, more attacks. He wasn't there, but those he had called on to resist the coup were. And they paid with their lives. Traitors attacking martyrs. That's how the president sees it. Now he wants revenge. His cheering fans demand more than a purge of those deemed disloyal. They want blood, a restoration of the death penalty.
This issue will be discussed in the parliament that these villains bombed. I believe that the political parties will come to the right decision. As the final approving authority, I hereby announce my decision that if they make such a move, I will approve it.
Footage of the attack on Parliament was also released today. Lawmakers were still inside during a late-night session. Today, the Prime Minister surveyed the damage. He says the coup attempt is proof enough that the exiled cleric Fethullah Gulen was behind it. Somewhat grudgingly, the government today requested his extradition from the US.
We will give them loads of evidence, but I would like to ask them, after the Twin Towers were hit on September 11th, did you demand evidence when you asked for extradition of terrorists?
More footage of the fateful night. Rebellious Air Force men fired on pro-government protesters at the airbase at Akinci, north of Ankara, killing 7. Members of the Air Force seem to have spearheaded the attempted putsch. The president's own Air Force advisor has been arrested. Today, 29 detained soldiers were transferred to an Istanbul courthouse. 9,000 people, mainly military, are being held now. The 20,000 plus teachers, professors, civil servants and judges who've been summarily sacked will be watching in fear. Who next, as President Erdogan moves to neutralize anyone he regards as an enemy?
In the last few hours, President Erdogan has had a conversation with President Obama demanding the extradition of Fethullah Gulen. It's not clear that that will go ahead. The Americans want proof and they want a proper process. But President Erdogan is much more worried about shoring up his power here, satisfying the people around me, than pandering to his erstwhile allies in the West. Back to you, John.
Lindsay Hilsum, live in Turkey.